Hi everybody, it's Bob here again, of course. Another exciting video in my truck. But some people use this for informative purposes, but 92 Chevy, half-ton four-wheel drive. Because the truck has a lift kit, I kept burning through axle shafts like crazy. And got tired of that. So I got this differential lowering kit, and boy does that work good. It takes the whole front differential and lowers it 2.5 inches, so you get perfect geometry right there with the axle shafts. They are nearly straight when the truck is sitting or driving, which is what you want. The problem was I couldn't reuse the factory skid plate for the differential, and that's aluminum and it hangs down below the frame now, so had to do something. Well, I made my own. This is dark, but it's quite a piece. I'll get it. I got my flash on here, but this is actually 1/2-inch angle iron, and I did these crazy bends right here, where it bends backwards. But over here it bends down towards the peak, backwards again, and again, and again. If you thought that was complicated, you should see the other side. Pretty much the same thing. Now mind you, this is all welded solid to 1/8 inch 4150 steel carbon plate. 4150 is more of a heavy duty instead of just regular carbon plate, but it's tough. The angle iron is welded solid. As you can see, look at, I do very nice weld work. You don't even see the bead. Angle cut the tips back just for a little style and to save yourself from busting your head open. Down here I angled this one forward, so I had a lot of complexities here with angles and bends. But what I was talking about was this guy here goes down, and back here, if you can see, it does an inside bend, goes back, does another inside bend, and a bend down combined right there. I did all that by hand with no relief cuts. So I'm pretty happy with that by myself there. That's pretty good without no equipment or machinery or no bending equipment. And I made these bends on the plate here, and up here to match the frame. Yeah, it was quite the task, but I think that looks pretty tough. Very fitting to a truck. You don't want nothing that looks meek or kind of wimpy. You want a nice tough look on a truck always, because the heck you driving it ain't a Ranger or an S10. So you see, got those nice 2 ones there and a third ridge in the middle. I think that would probably split somebody open if they hit one of them at 50, hit one of those pieces of angle. But like I said, they're all welded solid all the way through. Then up here on the top, there's a drain plug for the differential right here. There's the fill plug, but there's the drain plug. GM had it, so the fluid came out in the old skid plate and just laid on top and ran off the sides all sloppy and haphazard. I never did like that. So first of all, I gave myself more room between the skid plate and the drain plug. GM gave hardly any. And I welded 2 pieces of angle iron in here. Sealed it up in the back, so pretty much and gave it a pretty wide spread there, so the gear oil had nowhere else to go. Put a quite ample 3/4 inch hole down here, and I beveled that. And then you can't tell, but where the fluid falls, it's got about a 1/4 inch down bend in the plate right here, just to give even more incentive for the fluid to go out and away. So it works pretty good. just put it on, and I did such a good job and went on like it came out of a kit and went on like a glove. So I'm pretty happy with the whole works. Turned out good. I finished it, and of course, you know me, gloss black. Gotta be shiny. But I finished it in agricultural, farm equipment, and mining equipment paint. That's some pretty hefty, hardy stuff. So that's what it's painted in. It just ain't painted in any like a oil-based Rust-Oleum. That would just literally in a couple months, this would just be all blowing off if you painted that with Rust-Oleum or oil-based. This is actually a etched-in paint, and it's mining and agricultural. I've had wonderful success with that paint, Van Sickle, since I've been using it on this truck for years. It's extremely durable to Minnesota weather. So, looks good, it's functional. It fits me, it fits the rest of the attitude and style of the truck. So, pretty happy with that. The front engine skid plate, this is GM, but I refinished it in the silver years ago. But what I want to do ultimately is come right through here with a polished piece of stainless, because you can see that prominently from the road. So I'm pretty happy. That's one of my in the future ideas. It's kind of hard to come up with a piece of stainless that size for that purpose, but I'll find one. But always something new. Turned out pretty good considering I don't even have a garage or anything. So I did all the welding and grinding and hole fitment outside and some weather, which was not fun. But I don't know. Hope to have a garage someday. I can actually do even more and more diverse work. But pretty proud of those angle iron bends. It's a lot of complexity there to them. And it was a thick wall angle too, so it wasn't like it was really giving to bend. But then of course you have to have both sides matching bends, which ain't bad. I wasted out of 6 feet of angle iron altogether down there. I wasted a little shy of 3/8 of an inch of angle iron only. So that's very minor. It's almost no waste at all. So that's pretty good. That's experience there. So, anyway, video's getting long. You're probably getting bored. Signing out. Bye.